here. Ignore the hair. I'm doing something different. So it's a work in progress right now. But all right, so today I'm going to be talking about how to make a budget. Okay, so how many times has this happened to you? You get to the end of the month, you think you have enough money, all of a sudden something comes up so you don't have enough money. Rent's going to be late, car note's going to be late, just wreaks havoc. Well, if you had a budget, you wouldn't have to worry about that because you would have money set aside for whatever comes up. And also, the good thing with the budget is you're not spending discretionary money that you think you have when you really don't. Because think about it, if you spend $10 a day for lunch to go out, that's 5 days a week, that's $50 a week, $200 a month. That's a lot. But if you budget it out and you plan, then you could be what could you do with $200 extra dollars a month? And that's just for food. Think of all the other things that you're spending that you don't think about. So, I'm going to help you make a budget because that will make your life so much easier. And then you can start saving and doing a whole lot of things. So, let's go ahead and get started with that budget. I'm going to show you how to make a budget in 4 easy steps. First, you're going to add up all of your monthly income. You're going to list all of your monthly expenses. You're going to subtract your expenses from your income. And then you're going to reflect on all of these numbers. When you add up all of your monthly income, it's going to be such as bonuses, side gigs, part-time income, any possible income that you think you're going to get for that month. You can do it in a little chart like this. This one has salary, part-time job income, bonus, miscellaneous other income, and then total. And then you would put your amounts in the other column. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to write down all anticipated expenses for the month. That would include rent, car insurance, gas. But this is very, very important that you do not leave anything out. It is important that you put down every single expense that you expect to have for the month, because if you leave anything out, the only person that you're cheating is yourself. So it's important that you write down every single possible expense, no matter how minute you may think it is. An example of that would be this chart here. We have rent, car, insurance, food, and then you're going to total all of that up. Now this is the most important step. What you're going to do is you're going to, your two totals, you're going to have your income total and your expense total. And you're going to subtract the expenses from that income. An example of that, so let's say your rent, car, and food add up to $900 a month. Your income is $1,000 a month. You will subtract the $800 in expenses from the $1,000 in income. Then you have an extra example of $200. And here is an example of that. You've got the rent for $500, car for $200, insurance for $50, food for $150. Total expenses are $900. Your total income is $1,000. So your income minus expenses is 1,000 minus 900, and you have $100 left over. So not too bad if you write it all down. So once you have that, now is time to reflect. Now is the time that you look over the money that you have left or the money that you don't have left. If you have money left, then what you need to do is figure out a plan for saving. And I will be doing a video for what to do with your extra savings later. If you don't have enough and you're in the deficit, then you need to figure out either how to A, cut expenses, or B, make some extra money. And I'll be doing a video on how to make extra money. So once you have all of your finances on paper, it makes life a whole lot easier, and you can see exactly what you're working with, where you're coming up short each month, and what you need to cut or add to. So if you need a budget template, you can go to my website, Scam-Or-Nah.com /how to make a budget, or click on the link below, and it will have where you need to go so you can get the template, because I personally think it's easier to just write everything out. It just makes my life easier when I write my budget out and I can see it. So that's the 4 easy ways to make a budget. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Happy budgeting!